Morning. So for a while now you guys have been asking about what a full day eating looks like for me. So I thought I'd put together a bit of video for you. So I'm going to get together what is breakfast this morning. Sorry if I sound croaky, it is 6 o'clock in the morning. Those of you who know me know I like to intermittent fast. It means I don't like to have many of my calories early in the day because I'm just not hungry in the morning, whereas I'm really hungry at night after my workouts and once I've kind of wrapped up the day. So I like to save all my calories for then so I can enjoy food more. So the interesting blue liquid that we see here is just simply my pre-workout, my form of caffeine for the day. So that's what I'll have half now and then half before I work out. So my schedule is right now I'm up 6 o'clock in the morning. I'll have half of that, just wake me up. Going to train 2 clients, then I'm going to have the other half train myself, come home, train 2 more clients at home, and then we'll have meal 1. The other interesting one you see is my protein shake. This guy is just simply protein shake with a bit of wheatgrass or greens formula, whatever I have on hand at the time. Helps keep me full, helps get my large protein that I need for the day, which is usually around 200 grams in. So get a nice 50 grams out in my first shake before I start eating meals later in the day. My first actual meal is going to be about 2 p.m. So I'll catch you guys again then. Okay, so it's time for technically my first solid food meal of the day. I've had another protein shake since, but I've been really busy, so I didn't get to get that on camera for you guys. I added banana for a bit of carbs. So it's now 2:30. It's time for meal 1. I'm going to prep it up and take you through what it is. Alright, so this is what we got prepped up. All it is just simply some salad with some vegetables, some beetroot, and I didn't have any carbs cooked up, and as this is just completely a random day, I haven't specifically chose this day, so I'm just doing what I would do in this occasion, and I chucked some pizza chips on the side as a bit of carbs, and I'll probably have some cereal later, as I always do, with some protein powder to keep the energy going, but that's the finished product. So this is what my first solid meal of the day will be. So flexible dieting doesn't always mean extravagant stuff, but it just means some nice healthy salmon, vegetables to get my macros, keep myself full because I have a ferocious appetite, some beetroot, and then some pizza chips, which you wouldn't exactly always call healthy on the side. But that is my first solid meal of the day. I will check back into you when it's time for my next one. Catch you then. Okay, so afternoon meal before I head off to do my last few clients at the gym. This is where my carbohydrates come in, if you're wondering. So I'm going to have 120 grams of Milo cereal, and to get my protein, I've made my protein shake up, bit of casein protein, 30 grams of protein in there. I'm going to pour that over as my milk. Now remember, flexible dieting means basically hitting your macronutrient numbers. As you saw, I had a load of veggies before. I'm going to have a load of veggies and lean meat for dinner after this. So for me, getting carbohydrates in a simple form like this of Milo cereal, where people are going to probably otherwise think it's a unhealthy food, the thing is, it's about total calories and macronutrients in the day. So because I didn't prep up my carbs, and a lot of times I do forget because carbs are everywhere, they're generally the cheeky snacks we end up having, our chips, our biscuits, all those kind of things. As long as I have my vegetables and my lean sources of protein pre-prepared, I can make up carbs easily with things like this. And at the end of the day, there's no real difference besides the fiber content and a little bit of micronutrients between me getting my carbs from Milo cereal or getting them from brown rice, putting them in the food. It really depends on what I'm having for lunch. Generally, if it's chicken or turkey, I do love rather having, egg noodles or rice in it and making a bit of a stir fry. Today, because it's salmon, I kind of just prefer the veggies without like rice or anything with it. It's really bland. And then on days, say when I have kangaroo sausages, I end up putting them in, some wholemeal bread, so I'll get my carbs from there. But today, day like this, I'm gonna have cereal. And that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to be lean, and I'm going to get my results from having cereal with protein shake over it to hit my protein numbers. That's how flexible dieting works, guys. So I'll catch you for dinner. So that's my final meal. As you can see there, 200 grams of cooked chicken breast, 150 grams of potato gems, and then a load of veggies. Now, you have to remember that I am also actively trying to get stronger, so my calories are going to be a bit higher than somebody who's trying to lose weight, so I have a bit more freedom to enjoy more foods with flexible dieting. But this would be exactly the same if I was dieting, I'd probably, first thing that's going to be cut down is obviously cereal to reduce the carbohydrates there with energy. Probably switch it up and have potatoes instead of potato gems. With higher calories, I'm still getting plenty of micronutrients with the amount of vegetables that I have. So that's a day of eating for you guys. Now you have to remember that I'm not getting my results, or my physique does not look the way it does because of the foods that I'm eating. It looks that way because of the macronutrients that I hit each day. So the biggest key is ensuring that you hit your macros. Remember, hitting that your calorie target, your protein, your fats, your carbohydrates, that's what matters. Doing that with whatever foods you enjoy is what makes the difference, guys. So just remember that. And that was a full day of eating for you guys. I'll probably maybe have a little bit of ice cream or something later if I do that to hit my macros for the day. Once I've calculated if I need it, I'll show you that as well.